So to celebrate week 5 of the 954sports.com high school football game of the week, I decided to head to Plantation. I'm Matt Levine. Welcome to my YouTube station. Please go ahead and subscribe. Last night, it was on to American Heritage in Plantation. The 3-1 Patriots playing host to not only 954sports.com. By the way, thank you, Patriots Nation, for being a warm, welcoming host, as well as the athletic director, Karen Stearns. They also played host to the Chargers of North Miami Beach High School. These two getting ready for their district opener. Let's show you the highlights from what is a beautiful campus and a great facility at Heritage Field. Plenty of reason over the years to celebrate their respective sports teams at American Heritage, including a couple of championship gridiron teams over the last few years. As right now in 5A, the Associated Press, the AP, has American Heritage ranked number 1 in Florida. And all the pageantry of high school football alive and well last night, including the nice introductions and the Pats getting all fired up, running out onto the field under the fog. You gotta love it. They would storm out to a 7-0 lead on a Mark Fletcher 55-yard touchdown run as we run the football highlights here and show you some sloppy play early on, despite the 7-0 lead for the Patriots. A couple of turnovers. A costly one here would lead to points. Show you the touchdown run by the Chargers is Lamar Jackson, 5 yards out. He would then catch the nifty 2-point conversion. 8-7. Chargers lead the Pats, but back came American Heritage. 6 interceptions last night. That's right, 6. 2 of them by Darryl Portis Jr. How do you do? It also show you they can play some special teams at American Heritage. You got it. Chris Marin, the field goal. They go up 10-7. They'd go into the locker room at the half, leading 17-8 thanks to the touchdown pass here. Guy catching it so fast the camera can't even catch up. I know, it's a good excuse. Edwin Rhodes threw it. Nevertheless, a nice highlight. Now, each and every week, as I have the fortunate opportunity to travel to these various campuses and high schools, fields across South Florida, Broward County, and beyond, not only do I get to enjoy the pageantry, as I mentioned, the fine play between these football teams on the gridiron, but I also get to enjoy outstanding bands. And that was the case for the American Heritage Band last night. They were indeed outstanding. So without further ado, yes, let's strike up the band. I told you they were outstanding. And you know what? The American Heritage football team was also outstanding in the second half. Firing on all cylinders. I told you they had that 17-8 lead. The defense, up to their old tricks. Zach Crooks with the interception. When they weren't making interceptions, they were busy making sacks. This is how a linebacker hands a quarterback his business card in football. Dennis Vidalia introduces himself to the Chargers quarterback of North Miami Beach High School. Meanwhile, the running game, earlier, I told you about Mark Fletcher briefly. The freshman, tremendous. 107 yards to power him with this big run in the second half to set up one of the 2 scores they would enjoy. And then it was Carlson Joseph punched it in to make it 24-8 here. The final, as you see on the scoreboard, 31-8. Hard-fought effort by the visiting Chargers. They fall to 3-2. The win for the Patriots catapults them to 4-1. And afterward, I had a chance to catch up with 2 of the outstanding members of that American Heritage defense. Sophomore Richard Thomas, a defensive end, as well as KJ Graham, a senior. He plays defensive end and middle linebacker. With Thomas, I talked about the win in last night's game. With Graham, I sort of talked about what his experience and being one of the seniors and veterans on this team means to the Patriots as they hit the home stretch of the season.
Well, today, in the first half, we was making a couple of mistakes, and then we came out in the second half and balled out like a family and a team. So we came out here with this W, and next week we'll be ready for Connell Gibbons.
Younger guys, you just gotta show them how the older guys taught us, like Jay Silvera, Tyson Campbell, show us that we gotta keep grinding every week, take it week by week. Every opponent we gotta be focused, really locked in. We gotta treat every opponent like that's a state championship game.
And thank you very much, Richard Thomas and KJ Graham. Outstanding on the field and also outstanding off the field in giving the interviews for 954sports.com. So next week, it's on the road for both of these teams. A good one on tap. In fact, not sure where 954sports.com will head to cover week 6 for the game of the week next week. I'm thinking about this one, though. Cardinal Gibbons will be playing host in a non-conference tilt to this Patriot squad of American heritage. That one should be great. Meanwhile, it's on the road for North Miami Beach High School. They'll be at Hallandale. And again, we'll see where we'll catch you next week in the 954 Sports High School Football Game of the Week as we gear up for Week 6. I'm Matt Levine saying so long.